You got a lot of events going on. Just tell the people quickly some of the events, some of the highlights. You've got the Salute to Greatness dinner. You've got, of course, the memorial service is going to happen.
Commemorative service.
Yeah, the commemorative service. Why should people come out and celebrate with everyone?
Well, let me just say this. If you're moved to come, come. The most important thing is that people do the work. There's a lot of work to do by way of creating a more just, humane, and peaceful world. But by coming, it kind of connects you and recommits you and energizes you as you do the work. And so we have, yes, our two signature events every year, and we have a third one now. The first one being the Salute to Greatness. We're honoring Kathy Hughes, the media mogul, for all of her great work that she's done in the world of media as an African-American woman. And then we're honoring Kellogg Corporation, these two for the Salute to Greatness Award. With the Coretta Scott King Angel Award, we're honoring You Serve America for the extraordinary work that they're doing with young people in service. And we're honoring Jaden Smith, Will and Jada's son, who, you know, is doing extraordinary work with his filtration system in Flint, bottled water company, and feeding folks on Skid Row, our homeless brothers and sisters on Skid Row with vegan food. How about that? And there's some other things I talked to him about that he has on the horizon. I can't share that, but we will hear more about that, I'm sure, in the coming months. Cameo will be there.
Yes, yes.
Word up.
Afterglow.
I'm living the single life. She's got me out of key. I can sing better than that. I'm living the single. It's not a good song to sing on either.
Because last year's Afterglow was an old school rap party.
Yeah.
And of course, we brought it to
Blow.
you all live on Facebook, and it was awesome if you were watching. So this year
year's that Cameo.
is Cameo.
So we're looking forward to that. The commemorative service on Monday, Pastor Howard John Wesley of the historic
20th.
Alpha Street Baptist Church, the 20th of January. We're going to have, starting on the 16th of, wait, let me back up.
Okay.
Music will be provided by Minister Smokey Norfolk and the Pace Singers. All of them are coming.
Wow.
Pace Sisters are coming to sing. And is it Bernice? Is that her name? She's going to be doing a special selection herself, Pace. And there's going to be a special selection by the students from Ron Clark Academy. Okay. Our students, as usual, are going to be doing an extraordinary excerpt from the letter from the Birmingham jail, the Consul General from Israel.
I love those visual performances.
And the tributes are going to be very powerful this year, so people really need to be tuned in. And there's something that may happen that we can't talk about yet because it's not confirmed, but as soon as it is, we'll let people know. During the service. Okay. And something special is going to happen, I understand, at the Salute to Greatness too, but it'll be all unveiled.
So,
but I want to say this.
Okay.
We are working with the Secretary of State's office to get people prepared for these new voter machines that we have with actual paper ballots, because people need to know how to operate them. We can't take for granted, okay, we got new machines and everybody's coming in and stumbling over and trying to figure it out. We want people to be prepared. So we have intentionally been working with the Secretary of State's office because the machines are here, they're going to be utilized, and we want to make sure that all people, and especially people that have traditionally been marginalized in voting, their vote has been suppressed, we want to make sure that they know how to use these machines. So we're having demonstrations here at the King Center from noon until 7 p.m. starting on the 16th of January through the 19th. We need the word to get out so people can come over here and learn how to use these machines. And then on the holiday, it'll be from noon until 4 p.m. right here, all in the screening room at the King Center. We have our beloved community talks that night where we're dealing with the issue of systemic and institutional racism. What is it? Because we talk about that a lot. So we have some people who are experts to come in to talk about that. And the second part of the conversation, the beloved community talks, we're going to talk about dismantling and disrupting these systems. And so two former NFL players, Takeo Spikes and Anquan Bolden are coming to talk about the work that they've been doing, some extraordinary work that people need to know about, that these players, that they have not done it alone. They've done it with the support of the owners, and I think people need to understand that. What happened in Florida, for instance, with all of the felons getting the ones who've been released, having their right to vote restored, was the effort of an NFL player, and certainly with the support of some of the owners. So that will be taking place on the 20th here at the Yolanda D. King Theater for the Performing Arts at 6 o'clock. And then 2 hours of nonviolent 365 introduction will take place at Spelman College. You can go to Spelman or you can go to the Promise Center on the west side, but we're asking people to register. So this gives an opportunity for people to get exposed to it, to see if they want to go further into our two things, our opening reception on Tuesday the 14th, right here at the Yolanda D. King Theater for the Performing Arts. We're unveiling the sign to her.
Looking forward to
and
it.
our newly renovated theater that we have.
Okay.
And we're going to cut the ribbon on it, and then we're going to award some extraordinary people at our Dream Forward Award ceremony, people like Senator Emmanuel Jones, Alexis Scott in media. We're honoring Reverend Gerald Durley for his environmental work, Youth Spark for their work in terms of social social justice and social advancement. And let's see, who else is there? Sabash Rasdin, one of our Indian brothers, who is being honored for international affairs. So people can come to that. There will be food. I know people come to things because of food, but you're going to get food for the soul that night as well.
That's on the 14th.
That's on the 14th, Tuesday. But Thursday, the 16th, Celebrate Difference down at, and this is for students, Celebrate Difference. Our Students with King is Tuesday, the 14th, here at the Yolanda D. King Theater, and that's K through 12, and they'll be interacting with people who worked with New and or worked with my father and mother. But on Thursday, Celebrate Difference, all middle school students, about 550, will come to the World Congress Center. They'll be introduced to the principles of nonviolence in a language that they can understand so they can go back, take it into their schools, and I will be joined in a discussion and dialogue with my niece, Yolanda Renee King. Both of us will be interviewed by a media personality. It'll be the first time that we're on stage.
Everyone, you can go onto the King Center website,
KingCenter.org.
kingcenter.org, and learn about everything that is happening for the holiday. Plenty of activities, plenty of events, and they're starting like when? Now?
Yeah, they start now, tomorrow morning, with our Nonviolence 365 education and training. Okay. Keep this on your mind, embrace it, study it, learn it, and live it. King's 2020 vision, not just for this year 2020, it's a playoff for 2020, you know, that perfect vision, that clear vision. King's clear, his 2020 vision, the beloved community, the fierce urgency of now. That is our theme, and we ask you to join us in this fierce urgency of now.
Dr. Bernice King, as always, we'd like to thank you for your time. It's always an honor and a pleasure. And thank you all for listening.
Thank you.
I'm Maria Boynton.
And I'm Bernice King.
And she's Bernice King.